When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
I am the March 2024 Springdale Spotlight winner.
The February 2024 winner of Springdale Spotlight.
I was the winner of the May 2024 Springdale Spotlight.
I'm the Springdale Spotlight winner of Summer 2024.
Use the hashtag Springdale Family when posting about the great things happening in our school.
You could win a prize pack just like this.
So don't forget, take it and tag it.
And you may be the next winner.
Hashtag
Springdale
Family.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us for the free Springdale Today podcast as new episodes are released Wednesdays at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pat Walker Theater. Please respect that all of Springdale Schools campuses are tobacco and alcohol free. Also, please note where the closest illuminated exit is. At this time, we ask that all cell phones be silenced or turned off as the event is being professionally recorded. If your child becomes restless, please accompany them to the lobby where the event is live streamed. Thank you for your patronage and enjoy the show.
Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos al Teatro Pat Walker. Por favor, respecte que todas las escuelas de Springdale Schools están libres de tabaco y alcohol. Además, tenga en cuenta dónde está la salida limonada más cerca. En este momento pedimos que todos los teléfonos celulares se silencien o se apaguen y que el evento se está grabando profesionalmente. Si su hijo se vuelve inquieto, acompáñelo al lobby donde se realiza la transmisión en vivo del evento. Gracias por su patronicio y disfruten del espectáculo.
Yago en realidad con comcachoyo, Komi jirway neng at Pat Walker Theory. Jojim claim college Olip Camboyako and Springdale. Jugolgo and what Kay Chalak Kajarawan Ragin Karak Yim Chicago ye. Parainwood, Jojim Lale, Ijo Ebagoyok, Image Kalikar, Chea in Chicken Rojalako. Ilo Yenin, Chikachidak by Aleben, Talabonko, Rankun. And what the gay yin chech Rakodie. Elanga Ajurio Lijum, and Ajmogum Chijadot, Jojim Bogalak and Lavio, Yimrek Parpiagi programming. Komolkanam Nat Karajar, Yim H1 and Aj Lemonanganyok.
Good evening and welcome to the George Junior High School Spring Band Concert. My name is Kennedy Chastain and I am the head band director here at George. Myself and our fantastic assistant band director Logan Morris are honored that you would choose to spend your evening with us and cannot wait to share with you all that we've been working on. You are in for a real treat. Before we begin our concert, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some very special people who helped make tonight possible. First, our wonderful building administration and their support of our band program in the fine arts at George Junior High. Dr. Flanagan, Mr. Jenkins, and Ms. Sedberry. To our George Junior High School faculty and staff for all they do to support our students day in and day out. Also, Mr. Chris Button for making us look great and sound amazing. Dr. Jerry Cleveland, Superintendent of Schools, all of our downtown building administration, including Mr. Damon Donnell, our Director of Student Services. Thank you for your support of the arts in Springdale and the band program here at George. We could not make tonight happen without you and your support, and we are truly grateful. Additionally, I'd like to thank the Springdale High School band directors Julia Stevens and Sarah Mendoza for helping us organize this event and for coming to the junior high to teach our students each week. I'd also like to thank James Hendricks for his work at Kelly Middle School, establishing a solid musical foundation for our students and helping us with all of our percussion needs. We are thankful for your partnership and constant support of our band students. Finally, I would like to thank the parents and families of each of these students on stage tonight. We know that behind each successful band student is a village of supportive family and community members. Thank you for sharing your children with us and allowing us the privilege of investing in their musical journey. Lastly, before we begin our concert, we'd like to take a moment to let you know about a special opportunity available just outside in the PAC lobby. Our valued partners from Save Music Company have set pop-up shops for tonight's concert. You'll find a great selection of items including music accessories, books, essential instrument supplies, and even step-up instruments for students ready to take the next step in their musical journey. As a reminder, in the Springdale Schools Band program, students are expected to be performing on an intermediate line instrument by the end of their 9th grade year. This helps us maintain the highest level of excellence that defines our band program. So, if you haven't already, please take a moment after the concert to stop by and connect with our music company partners. We also want to thank the Schmieding Foundation for their generous grant support. Their financial contributions have helped fund private music lessons for our band and choir students, making an enormous impact in their growth and development this year. Finally, this group we have seated before you is our concert band. We have had a blast learning and growing together this year. I've seen these students make leaps and bounds in their musicianship and embrace every aspect of being a band kid. It has been so fun teaching and learning from them this year. The first piece we will play is a fun opener called Labyrinth by Michael Story. Please enjoy. Before we begin our next piece, we would like to take a moment to recognize some special students sitting on stage this evening. Each of our students have accomplished a lot this year, but we want to take a moment to recognize a few students who have gone above and beyond in their playing and dedication to our program. Each year, we award a few students with the Most Outstanding Award. This award is given to students who demonstrate exceptional skill, passion, and commitment to their instrument. So, without further ado, please join me in congratulating our George Junior High School Concert Band Outstanding Woodwind player, Alina Rodriguez. All right, our George Junior High School Concert Band Brass Most Outstanding Award goes to Jamina John. And our Most Outstanding Percussionist Award for George Junior High School Concert Band goes to Joby Scissorath. All right, give it up for those fantastic students one more time. Our next piece is a fun pop tune that hit #4 on America's U.S. Billboard Hot 100 list when it was released in 2018. Please enjoy a Doug Adams arrangement of High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. All right, before we begin our final piece on our program, it is my honor to present one student with the Director's Award. The Director's Award goes to one student each year who exemplifies the key characteristics of what it means to be a band student here at George Junior High. This award acknowledges the student's exceptional leadership qualities. The student goes above and beyond to make our lives easier as band directors by doing anything that is asked and being the first to volunteer to help. This particular student was also my student at Kelly Middle School last year. And last year, he did everything I needed for me. And this year, he's also my little assistant, running around making sure that I'm taken care of, my water bottle's filled up, that attendance is taken, and that if somebody needs a copy, he's got it. So please join me in congratulating Edgar Cruz Banda on receiving the Concert Band Director's Award. Now, please enjoy our final selection. This piece was prepared for our concert assessment program and was too fun not to share again. So please welcome to the podium Logan Morris as we play Rust Belt by William Owens. At this time, we will take a short break to transition to Symphonic Band. But while we reset the stage, please enjoy a few chamber performances. You will hear a flute quartet featuring Elizabeth Araujo, Allison Roosevelt, Rose Samuel, and Duño Pinto, followed by a clarinet trio featuring Valeria Martinez, Emily Campos, and Abigail Hernandez. Please enjoy these fantastic chamber performances.
There we go. Hey, good evening. I'm Mr. Morse. I'm the assistant band director here at George Junior High. Thanks for coming out to our concert tonight. The group before you now is our George Junior High Symphonic Band. We have the pleasure of working with the students in this ensemble every other day. The students in this ensemble have been an absolute pleasure to work with. They have put together not one concert program, but 2 full concert programs this semester, one for concert assessment and then one here for our spring program. And they put in a ton of hard work, and it's been an absolutely great time working with them. This is the first ensemble I've had the honor of directing, and I will always remember them for their energy and camaraderie. Even the hard days, and trust me, there were some hard days, were always lively and exciting. Our first piece is an arrangement of a song by the hit group Coldplay. It was their first song to reach the Billboard Hot 100 and centers on the perspective of King Louis following the French Revolution. Here is Viva la Vida, arranged by Tim Walters and conducted this evening by Kennedy Chastain. Please enjoy. Just like with our concert band, we have a couple of awards we'd like to give to some outstanding musicians in this ensemble, one woodwind player, one brass player, and then one percussionist. If if you'll join me in congratulating them once they get that award, our outstanding woodwind player this year is going to be Junior Iona. And then our outstanding brass player is going to be one of our tubas, Taylor Maine. And then last but not least, in our percussion section, we have E.J. Pound. One more round of applause for those great students. All right, our next piece this evening is going to be a throwback to our concert assessment program earlier this semester. The ensemble actually voted on which piece they wanted to carry over to this concert, and to our surprise, they chose an arrangement of 3 well-known sea shanties. Please enjoy Song Trilogy by Anne McGinty. Before we play our final piece this evening, it's my honor to present one student with the Director's Award. The Director's Award goes to a student each year who exemplifies the key characteristics of what it means to be a band student at George Junior High. Not necessarily just playing their instrument, but being willing to help us at the drop of a hat. Always there to help move stands, move chairs, run errands for us, whatever we need in our busy lives. This student goes above and beyond to make our lives easier as band directors by doing anything that we ask. And the 2025 Symphonic Band Directors Award this year goes to Kenzie Clark. For all of our ninth graders, this will be their last concert to play at George Junior High School. It's been an honor to be a small part of your lives during your time at GJHS. Ninth graders, I hope you continue your band journey here at the high school and continue to grow your passion and your love for music. You'll still see plenty of us at the high school when we look forward to seeing you in the fall at marching band. To end our portion of the concert, we will be performing a piece built around 2 Turkish dances. The faster, upbeat portions of the piece are written in the style of a Roma gypsy dance, while the slower section is modeled after a Zebek dance. This piece receives its name from the Turkish-sounding scale that most of its melodic content is built around, the Byzantine scale. Please enjoy Byzantine Dances by Carol Britton Chambers.
All right, while we have a quick set change for our final band, please enjoy a percussion ensemble performing a piece called Fresh Trash. Alrighty, the final group seated before you this evening is the George Junior High School Wind Symphony. I've gotten to work with these students every single day this year, and oh, how have they grown. In March, this group went to concert assessment and performed a high-level program in front of a panel of really hard judges. They were one of 2 groups that day that received straight 1s across the board, both on stage and sight reading. This is a huge accomplishment, and it is a result of their hard work and dedication to their craft day in and day out. This group is extra special to me because it is my first group of 9th graders to have in band for 2 consecutive years, across my first 2 years of teaching. We have both grown a lot together, and it has been a lot of fun while doing it. It has been an honor to work with these students. Our first piece on the program this evening is entitled The Great Locomotive Chase. The Great Locomotive Chase, also known as part of Andrew's Raid or the Mitchell Raid, was a military operation that took place on April 12, 1862 in northern Georgia during the American Civil War. Union Army volunteers, led by civilian scout James J. Andrews, seized a train called the General and drove it north towards Chattanooga, Tennessee, causing as much disruption as possible to the crucial Western and Atlantic Railroad line between Atlanta and Chattanooga. The Union Raiders were pursued by Confederate forces initially on foot and later aboard several locomotives, including the Texas, for a distance of 87 miles. Due to raiders cutting the telegraph wires, the Confederates were unable to send warnings to forces along the railway. The raiders were eventually captured and several were executed as spies, including Andrews. Some managed to escape. The surviving raiders became the first recipients of the newly established Medal of Honor, awarded by the U.S. Congress for their bravery. So, please enjoy Robert W. Smith's depiction of the Great Locomotive Chase, featuring the following soloists: Elizabeth Araujo, Diego Vasquez, Evan Camacho, Nathan Hansana, and Kevin Alvarez. That was cool, huh? We like that one. All right, each year, once again, we award a few students with the Most Outstanding Award. This award is given to students who demonstrate exceptional skill, passion, and commitment to their instruments. So, without further ado, please join me in celebrating our wonderful outstanding woodwind player in the Wind Symphony here at George, Emily Campos. All right, next, our outstanding brass player this year goes to Nathan Hansana. And lastly, our outstanding percussionist award goes to Nestor Chrysostomo. One more round of applause for these amazing students. All right, our next piece on the program is entitled From the Start, arranged by Michael Kamuth. This is a song written by Icelandic singer Lofri that represents a beautiful blend between nostalgic jazz and modern lyrics. The song speaks of a timeless love in which Lofri confesses her love from the start. You might also recognize this tune from its soaring popularity on TikTok. The students had to educate me because I had no idea. Without further ado, please enjoy Mr. Logan Morris as he conducts From the Start, featuring Antonio Hernandez on the saxophone. Before we begin our final pleas, it is my honor to present one student in the Wind Symphony with the Director's Award. Once again, the Director's Award goes to one student each year who exemplifies the key characteristics of what it means to be a band student at George. This award acknowledges their exceptional leadership qualities, and this student just goes above and beyond to make life easier for us band directors. This student in particular keeps me sane. She answers the phone during class, she takes attendance, she remembers where I left my baton, where I left my phone, makes sure my water bottle is filled up, and leads her section well as first chair flute. Please join me in recognizing the 2025 Wind Symphony Director's Award recipient, Allison Roosevelt. Now, we have one final award to give this evening, the Gilmore Award. The Gilmore Award is given to one student across all three bands who demonstrates the highest level of musicianship and dedication to the George Junior High Band program. Throughout this year, this particular student practiced diligently. Not only did he earn first chair in our Wind Symphony, but he earned the highly esteemed and incredibly difficult honor of being named the first chair overall in the all-region band. This student daily blows me away with his structured practice, thoughtful musicality, and leadership. I am honored to present this year's George Junior High School Band Gilmore Award to Walfrey Abrego. All right, a couple housekeeping things. Following the conclusion of our concert, our students need to check back in their concert block uniforms before leaving. Please also, parents, help me by reminding your students to bring their instruments with them to school tomorrow as we are beginning our instrument check-in procedures. Now, please enjoy a medley of your favorite tunes from the hit movie Guardians of the Galaxy. This piece will feature Mr. Julius Stevens, the 9th grader's future high school director, on a trumpet solo. We are so excited to see our 9th graders continue on their musical journey with the SHS Band under Mr. Stevens and Mrs. Mendoza's leadership. So, without further ado, feel free to sing along, Guardians of the Galaxy. Thank you for joining us for tonight's concert. Have a great night.